name's Sunny, and she is Taylor. Taylor and Sunny.
Hi, I am not Sam Durnil, but he wrote this play, which is entitled Solo Butterflies. Our cast is going to be Ashley Williams as the stage manager. We have Andrew Bernie playing Sunny, and Kayla Zorn playing Taylor. Enjoy.
Act 1. The sun sets on a backyard deck where Sunny is independent from the party inside. He's clearly distracted from whatever is directly around him, pacing back and forth. Occasionally he'll look at his phone, only to be disappointed. Sunny paces back and forth, a pace that doesn't show anxiety or mania, but unrest that, try as he might, cannot be hidden when in a public setting. Sunny's phone suddenly rings from a call. Quickly looks at his phone with excitement, which slowly turns to disappointment as the caller ID reads, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, I'm fine. What's up? Well, thanks for checking in. Yeah, work's fine. Listen, I'm at Taylor's right now, so yep. I'll tell her you say hi.
Taylor enters from stage right for Sunny. Noticing Taylor.
Okay, I gotta go. I love you too. Bye.
Hangs up.
How's Cheryl doing?
I think fine. I don't know, she gets very, gotta check on Sunny and see if he still loves me and the family every now and then. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, I'm just not a huge fan of being at home very long, which makes her think that I don't want to be home because I don't love them. So yeah, I'm fine.
Pretty sure I heard you say, I would rather die than go to hell than spend one more second in that godforsaken circus of a house.
Well, yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean I don't love them. I just love them better when it's from a distance. It's a completely reasonable stance to take, I think.
Whatever you gotta say to justify hating your family.
You are ridiculous and a hypocrite.
Now am I a hypocrite?
Dude, every time I come over to your house, you never once introduced me to your family.
You know Andrew?
You have 6 brothers and sisters who lived in the basement with you.
No, see, that is ridiculous. Half of them didn't even live there when you would come over. And even if they did, they were a crazy amount of hours during...
Sunny's phone dings and he frantically grabs it from his pocket, only to once again be disappointed.
Everything right?
Yeah, it's good. I'm just waiting to hear back from someone.
About what?
Oh, nothing. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. That's all.
Okay. Because it looked like it was way more urgent than that.
It's not.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Why is this such a big deal for you?
I'm just making sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you I'm fine. So, could you please just drop it?
Okay. You wanna come in and play Smash with us? Tristan brought a Switch and Zach has this idea for a cool game every round.
Maybe in a little bit.
Cool.
Taylor turns and begins to walk to the door. Before opening it, she stops.
Have you been talking to Hannah again?
What? No. Why would you think that?
Just curious, that's all.
Well, you know I haven't. So why would you ask?
Because you're acting super anxious about something. She causes a lot of anxiety in you, and 2 plus 2 usually equals 4, so...
Yeah, and that's exactly why I stopped talking to her months ago. So the fact you're bringing her up is making me more anxious than I already am. So could you please just drop it?
Sunny's phone begins to ring. Relief spreads over his face, but he hesitates to answer it. Silently indicates for Taylor to leave.
You gonna answer that?
Sunny knows he can't stop himself. Or Taylor, reluctantly answering the phone.
Heyo! I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself? Oh, good stuff. Yeah, I'm just hanging out with the boys. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. How's your day? That's awesome. I mean, you gotta expect that from Naomi. Because she does that every single time you two are in the same room.
Disappointment spreads over Sunny's face.
Oh, cool. Yeah. It's all good. Well, enjoy your night. Tell Nora and Ron I say hi. Yeah, okay. Bye.
Sunny hangs up. Taylor waits for a response.
Please don't.
Walks towards Sunny.
What are you doing, man?
Nothing. Okay?
Sunny begins to pace around with no specific direction or destination in mind, only doing everything he can to avoid eye contact with Taylor.
Look, when she's back in town, she doesn't have a lot of people to hang out with. So if she texts me, what am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, no, sorry, I don't want to be around you. Have fun at home though.
You know it's not that simple.
No, I don't. Why can't it be that simple?
Well, I think the fact that she's your ex kind of speaks for itself.
Resumes eye contact with Taylor.
Yeah, that was over a year ago. I'm over her. I just want to be her friend. Why is that such a bad thing?
Walks to a chair and sits down.
Do you remember Stephanie?
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Storms over to the corner of the deck as far away from Taylor as physically possible without entirely leaving.
So that's a yes?
Look, you and I both know Steph and Hannah are not on the same level.
I don't, actually. Could you explain it to me? Because I'm having a rough time finding the difference.
Turns and looks at Taylor, frustration quickly boiling to the surface.
You know it's different. She and I never even got together. It's just a crush.
Rush that would have led to a toxic relationship if you would have pursued it.
Walks towards Taylor.
Yeah. I'm grateful for you every day that you talk some sense into me.
The light and sarcastic approach has left the building.
So why are you falling into the same trap again?
Because it's not the same.
Why? Why is this any different from Stephanie?
Because I didn't love her.
Silence.
Sunny.
Do you have any idea what it's like, what it feels like to know that your decisions are the reason everything fell apart? I know you don't. Because everything worked out for you. You guys met you and Edward met 2 months after Hannah and I did, and now you're married. You made all the right choices. You knew how to have the hard conversations, and I avoided them. You confronted situations when they happened. I ignored them. You were open and honest about your feelings, and I bottled them up for so long. And you know what hurts the most? What I can't stop thinking about is that when we were breaking up, she was crying. I didn't know what to say. At a certain point, tears in her eyes, she looked at me and she asked, "Is there anything I can do to fix this?" And all I could do was say, no. Couldn't even look her in the eye. I ended the best relationship with someone all because I was scared. I was terrified that all of the great and wonderful opportunities out there would be lost to me if her and I stayed together. And I've spent every single day asking myself, what if? What if I had been rational? What if I had given us a chance? What if I wasn't so afraid of commitment? I can't stop myself from talking to her because I don't know how to be me without her.
Sits back down in chair.
You're wrong.
What?
Edward and I. We almost broke up because I didn't know how to talk to him.
No, you didn't.
I called you the night I almost sent him a breakup text.
When? In high school?
You were home, and I called you after one of our dates. You stood right over there
Indicates the corner of the deck.
and asked you about your thoughts on our relationship.
Yeah, I do remember that. I just thought you were asking because I'd said something about Hannah and I being a power couple. I was worried you'd taken it personally.
No, I didn't. But I was already having second thoughts about the relationship, so I wanted to know what you genuinely thought about us.
Gets up from the chair and walks over to where he stood during the call.
Do you remember what you said?
No, not really.
You said that we are two of the most stubborn people you know. But that's what makes us perfect for one another. because the love we have for each other helps us compromise. No one else can handle my deadpan humor or even attempt at figuring out his sass. That's when I realized our relationship was worth fighting for.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You fought for your relationship, and I just gave up.
Walks with purpose to Sunny.
You didn't give up. You did everything you could to rationalize a future with Hannah and knew it wasn't meant to be.
But how do I know that there wasn't a future between us?
Sonny, how many times have you asked her to get back together?
Hesitates to respond.
3.
That's how you know.
I miss her, Trent.
That's okay. Can't keep romanticizing a relationship that never was. You two had issues, real issues that both of you weren't ready to handle.
So what do I do?
Well, for starters, you should probably stop talking to her. Because you're only prolonging the pain. I know it's easier said than done, but you need to accept that she doesn't want to be with you. Not because she hates you, because you didn't say the right things, but because that's what she wants. The sooner you understand that and get closure, the sooner you'll heal.
Looks through the window.
And not to rush you or anything, but I think Tristan's playing your main.
Stands up and looks in the window.
That son of a... He knows I always pick Samus.
Walks to the door.
I'll see what I can do. But I think you'll have to come and reclaim the title for yourself.
Sunny's phone dinged with the text.
You were there for me. Just know I'm here for you. Whenever you're ready.
Taylor exits. Sunny looks at his phone at the doorway. After looking at his phone, he locks it and goes inside.